throat doesn't fuck up.
Yep, you're good. All right. Chat room, let us know when you can see and hear us.
Oh, good. You see some things. Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear some things?
That's the big question.
I need to pull up my shirt so it doesn't look like I'm not wearing anything.
I know.
Oops. Oh, hey. Very fitting tea. I've got some mute support tea here.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, for three. Sounds good.
All right.
Let's do this thing.
Let's do this thing. All right. All right. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2. On this episode of the AIE podcast.
No. That is not right.
On this episode of the AIE Town Hall.
Closer. Not quite right, though.
I know, guys. Welcome to the AIE Summer of Love.
On this town hall gathering, we've got new info for you.
And we've got the schedule of events and more coming up right now.
Bringing you the latest news from the AIE gaming community from planet Earth and beyond. This is the AIE Podcast.
All right. Welcome to the kickoff for the AIE Summer of Love 2024 Town Hall Edition. That's too long. This is Tetsemi.
Okay.
To my left and upstairs is McCullough.
Hey, guys. There are chocolate fig cakes in the Guild Kitchen because it's not only the kickoff of Summer of Love, but I found figs today.
Yay!
And not the cat.
No.
I found him too.
And to my right and 2 states over is Mewcow.
Greetings, guildies. I hope you're ready for a fun week.
This week, we are joined by our amazing audience of the AIE Guild. Hello, audience!
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello, audience.
No. The cat is not lost, Seema, but we did find figs in the store. In fact, I thought I just saw... Oh, Fig's
He's
right
on the
here.
chair.
He's on the chair behind me. So Fig the cat has been found as well. All right, we will be going through the schedule for the AIE Summer of Love shortly. But first, let's cut through this week's guild news.
AIE News.
Oh. All right. Starting up with Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome to Dawn Trail. We hope you've enjoying your time with Wook Lamont. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yep, got it.
All right. And the
Right on.
promised summer vacation in Final Fantasy XIV. Patch 7.05 will release on July 30th, introducing the first Dawn Trail Savage Raids, treasure dungeons, and master recipes. Nap Night will return on 9:30 Eastern on August 3rd. Come join the crew for some casual Final Fantasy XIV fun and money making. Money.
Guess what? Not only is it the Summer of Love this week, but it's also Total Galactic War.
What?
It's ironic.
Yeah, it's Star Wars. What do you expect?
In SWTOR, they are going to be busy trying to take stuff over because that's just what you do. You got to take over them planets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's kind of ironic because Summer of Love, but we loved war, I guess, in space. I don't know. But
lots of war hugs.
Yeah, war hugs. Hug aggressively. Please watch the AIE Discord for any group events throughout the week. Guys usually knock it out of the park. Very, very organized, and they tend to just take stuff over. So look into it.
All right. And in World of Warcraft, welcome to the War Within pre-patch shenanigans. And trust me, there are shenanigans. We hope your warband is shaping up nicely. You've picked your final 4. Oh wait, no, it's the Olympics and the basketball in the college. Totally different thing. All right. Anyway, I hope you picked your top 4. You've figured out what's going to go into your war bank when you can actually access your war bank.
Yeah.
And
That one alt of mine keeps using it somehow. I don't know how. But they keep
You
using
need
it.
to talk to your alts about, keeping their hands off your stuff.
Yeah.
exactly. All right, and look forward to grouping with guildies for the upcoming pre-patch events in game. Just a reminder, with new month coming up, Alia Iacta S. Salis is the next guild we'll be loading people into on the Horde side. On the Alliance side, it's Virtus for retail and Amisha for remix.
Excellent. All right. In a WoW Classic news, we hope you're enjoying the Season of Discovery Phase 3. Too soon,
4.
Invictus. 4. Wow. Words are hard. This is what happens when you don't write out letters for me. Guess
Sorry.
did that over again. We hope you're enjoying Season of Discovery Phase 4. Too soon, Invictus. Too soon. Welcome to Molten Core, but now with 11 bosses and 3 different difficulties. Dang. And also, have you tried out the new dungeon, gathering your new runes, and collecting the new enhanced reputation recipes?
Lots to do in Classic still, which is kind of funny.
Yep.
Over in ESO, are you enjoying your travels on the Gold Road? Don't forget to look at the new Scribing Quest line and enjoy the overland portion of the new zone. Kramer has all of the Mundus stones and crafting stations currently available at his primary residence, so feel free to stop by and use them if you need to. It's kind of awesome. He has the actual specialized crafting stations. For those that don't know, you don't have to go out to the world and each individual one anymore. You can just go to his place and just
Great.
have a crafting party.
Yep.
Crafting party.
It is awesome. All right. And speaking of overland travel, in Lord of the Rings Online, Update 41 is expected to hit the live servers this week. Also coming soon is the new 2 new legendary servers. One of those servers, Mordor server, is returning to Lord of the Rings Online. Is returning Lord of the Rings Online to having a European-based server. Nice.
Excellent. All right, and then Guild Wars 2 news. Wait, what? Hey, believe it or don't, there is a small presence of Guild Wars 2, and folks are currently enjoying the content in the Secret of the Obscure. So check them out in Guild Wars 2. Check out Discord for more information.
In different space, Star Trek Online, the summer event has started, and the free ship this year is the Voven Obelisk Carrier. Carriers are so fun. You just go, have all the drones. It is currently said to have one of the best consoles in the game, which tend to happen with new events. There are all kinds of new items in the summer event store, from a new kit frame to a rainbow melanoid slime, non-combat pet, or a rainbow version of Murph from Prodigy. I also saw that they have some neat new ship. Well, I don't know if they're new, but they do have some neat ships on for sale that are old Star Trek game ships. We're talking from like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So, like, if you ever played any of those old games, like they brought 3 ships from those old games, and it's kind of awesome to see them in STO now. So, I thought that was cool.
Very neat. And in more space news, well, Destiny 2. We hope you're enjoying the new content in Destiny 2 and having fun with the guild on its mandatory fun nights, which is usually 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. Hey, where are you going? Get back here. We didn't say you could go.
Nope. So a few more minutes. All right. And in more terrestrial news, we have board games. Just a reminder, there's a board game night on the first and third Thursday of every month, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. A lot of current board games are available online. Check the Nomads division of the AIE Discord for more, and look for the channel at Board Games for more information.
Yeah, and as something my youngling said recently, why are they called board games? They're not supposed to be boring.
Oh, Zan. Oh, that
Taking
kid.
it
That
literally.
kid.
In Nomads news, are you playing Diablo 4, Warcraft Rumble, No Man's Sky, which has some crazy stuff going on, Ark, Rust, Once Human, or Fallout 76? Yes, Fallout 76, really good. It's good stuff. Welcome to Nomad Gaming, a small group content in the AIE Guild. don't see a game you're playing that's on that list, feel free to suggest it in the Nomads channel. That's what it's there for. And make sure you keep an eye on the upcoming games like Dune Awakening, Bitcraft, Ashes of Creation, and Pantheon.
All right. And a reminder, we do have tabletop role-playing games online. There are a few games currently running, and we have not one but two one-shot D&D campaigns for the AIE Summer of Love. In fact, I believe one of them is going on right now up in the Summer of Love 2024 open chat. That is Memeth's game. All right. And with that, let's dive into the schedule for the AIE
Yes.
Summer of Love.
All right. What is going on?
We have fancy displays to show you.
Yes, there we go. All right. Sorry, had to switch screens and pay attention. All right. So we'll knock through a few of these. Starting. Good Lord, what is today? How is time?
Today is Sunday.
Yes. Yesterday,
So,
Saturday,
yes, yesterday.
At 8 p.m. Eastern, we had WoW Trivia with Gusty Tail in Discord in the New Braid Prime channel. I hope you all had fun with that. 9 p.m. was Lord of the Ring Summer of Love Fun Night. And 11 p.m. Eastern was the WoW Retail New Braid.
Excellent. You want me to go and take the next day?
Yep.
All right. And today, Sunday. D&D, so 6 p.m. All times, of course, are in Eastern, so just a few minutes. D&D one-shot hosted by Memeth. What's the Buzz? See dedicated channel for details and sign up. I think there might still be some spaces left if you want to go give that a try.
Well, actually,
And of
I
course,
think
oh no, it was 2 hours ago.
exactly.
Wow. Time is weird. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Because we're in Arizona, and time zones are a little odd for us. But going on right now, at 8 p.m. Eastern, is the AIE Podcast Town Hall Edition.
That's us.
That's us. Hi.
And Mew, what's going on Monday?
Let's see. Monday we have another D&D one-shot hosted by Duskmeyer. Help! Help! I'm locked in my mage tower. Not that mage tower, but
Yeah.
A different game. Yeah,
Locked out of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Locked out of
wouldn't the knock spell just solve that whole thing?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Depends.
All right.
But there's a dedicated channel, so see details there and sign up, please.
And on Tuesday at 9 p.m., SOTOR Summer of Love Edition Mandatory Fun Night.
Excellent. And on Wednesday, the 31st, in World of Warcraft, Remix Race, Speed Leveling, Pandaria Remix Alts to 70. That is at 8 o'clock on Wednesday.
And on Thursday, we have the WoW Retail Lore Night, which is hosted by Anira. And we're really looking forward to seeing what they've dug up.
Yes, get in on that. Even if you are not a WoW, you're not a WoW lore aficionado, Anara will entertain you. They do a great job with the lore nights. So be sure you get that.
There's a lot of lore, guys.
Yeah. And Friday, which is August 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern. This is the Remembrance Day in-game locations in our different games. Just a reminder, the whole reason we do Summer of Love is to remember those that have passed on, especially starting with Milliway, who was a huge boon to the community, big contributor to the community, always giving of himself. And we started this to remember his passing and have added in others in the community that have passed on. So it's a time of remembrance. It's a time of memory, and we just
One
want
of our
to-
most solemn events, and it's funny. It's also a non-intentional recruiting drive sometimes.
Yeah, with the walks through the different games. In WoW Retail, we will start at the Shrine of the Fallen Warrior, and typically they walk to the back entrance to Orgrimmar, so both the Horde and Alliance can join in on that. In SOTOR, it will start in the Juran Mountains. Final Fantasy XIV, it will start at the FC House. And by the way, if you've not been to the FC House in Final Fantasy XIV with the new walls that they put on, it looks amazing. I know there was a ton of material donated and bought for the crafting of the external walls and stuff like that, but inside and out it has been redone. Go take a look. In WoW Classic, we start at, again, the Shrine of the Fallen Warrior. In STO, of course, they start at the Fleet Starbase. In Lord of the Rings Online, where better than the Prancing Pony Overlook. And at ESO, it will start at Dankinia's house.
Really are so many interesting places to do this. It's like, how do you decide?
Exactly.
Where do you go?
Exactly. And the main talk will be in Discord with simultaneously gathering in the listed in-game location. So even if you're in, Final Fantasy XIV or SOTOR, make sure you're in the Discord channel as well.
All right. By the way, there was a small update with yesterday. The Lord of the Rings Summer of Love Fun Night was canceled
Okay.
due to allergies.
Allergies.
Yes, but Mailong will be around on the Lotro stream if folks want to do anything. Let him know in the Lotro channel, and he'll change his plans.
Perfect.
Better allergies than COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yeah, Mailong, by the way, and I understand this completely, he was going to update that information, but he was distracted by building a D&D character. That sounds familiar.
That's never happened.
Never.
All right. And after the Remembrance walk, make sure you keep an eye out for game events. They will be open events. Drop in for groups. And at 10 p.m. Eastern on Friday night, SOTOR Total Galactic War, which is an open event.
Of course.
They will start earning points to conquer a planet, which should have, I believe they'll have decided by then which planet they're invading and focusing their conquest points on for.
Excellent. So, yeah, we have Love and War.
Exactly.
Love and war. Just really aggressive hugs. That's all it is.
I'm going to guess that sounds like a Marvel, a Marvel movie. A Disney movie, I guess. SOTOR Love and War.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was that. Yeah, the Thor movie.
Yeah, Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody have any questions, chat room?
Yeah, what was announced in
And-
Hall H this weekend?
I don't know. What shirt are you wearing?
Oh, man. I am so curious to see how they figure that out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, especially with Feige at the very end doing exactly what our slide says. He says, "Are there any questions?" Of course there are questions. Boom, cut the panel. I'm like,
and for the listening audience, Ted is wearing his Doctor Doom shirt.
yes.
It just says Doom.
It's like, but Victor Von Doom? Tony Stark? How?
Yes.
How? But what? Okay.
Yes. Well, we know it's not Fantastic Four Doom because that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, and this is the multiverse. These are the two movies leading to Secret Wars. So,
Yes. Yes.
and then hopefully we'll get our Doom proper with our Final Fantasy 14 cast. So,
Or Fantastic Four.
them too.
Somebody's got some Final Fantasy on the brain, I think.
I have been doing that. Hopefully, sorry, Gusty, I may have been dropping in and out of the mic. I apologize for that. So, questions regarding Summer of Fun, Summer of Love, and the mandatory fun nights. I do not see any in the chat channel yet. But just a reminder, all the events are open. The D&D night, there is a sign up for that tomorrow for Duskmir's event. So just be sure to pop in the channel and double check with that. But while we wait for questions, no, Gusty, it's not Fantastic Four. This is something entirely different that they're doing. So, McCullough, what were you up to this past fortnight?
We started a new Call of Cthulhu campaign
Yes.
because we. Okay, first of all,
First of all,
so last time we recorded, we were rolling into our final session of our Down Darker Trails campaign. We knew that we were going to be taking on a vampire lord. Tet and our friend Talia's character had consumed vampire blood that made them stronger, faster, the whole Carol Danvers bit. Harder to kill,
except
regen
stupider.
power, and stupider.
Yes.
Which actually is what you want in Call of Cthulhu, because if you're not stupid, you're going to go crazy
Yeah.
once you realize what's going on. Or if you are stupid, you're going to go crazy. Anyways, Anyway, so heading into the vampire lair. We thought we had a mob behind us, but DM hand waving, they were going to show up later.
Like a literal mob of people, not a mob in-game, NPC.
Yes. So,
Oh, hold on. Mammoth has a
Yes.
question. Should he allow a bunch of snow to be treated like a lake?
Huh.
So
As
are
in,
you
how
are you
much
talking like a dispel, like a spell that
like-
gets rid of water? Then yeah, I would.
Because it would have to be really deep snow, because snow is just really compact and spread out frozen water. So
Yeah.
I would say though, if it's a D&D question, Mammoth, I would allow snow to be treated like water would be treated.
I mean,
So like
is this
a
like
lake.
a create water spell? Is this a destroy water spell? Or are you looking for stuff swimming in the snow? These are all questions we need to know. Anyway, go ahead while we wait for questions.
Okay, so we marched in. We heard a commotion to the side. Oh, we found that evidently the vampire had a bunch of townspeople over for dinner. Yeah, that caused some sanity. But we dealt with our
literal
sanity
dinner,
there.
not they served them dinner and then they served them
Served them
for
as
dinner.
Dinner. It's a horror game, guys.
Yes. Also, just a quick note: they have 4 players for Duskmir's D&D one shot. They could use one more. So
Yes. So we came in. We found one of the seers. We knew that they wanted somebody who could see the beyond. We found them with their eyes plucked out. We found the heart of the a man of God, our friend the priest. That was horrifying. We took out their guards, but unfortunately that tipped off everybody we were there, which then meant that we can start using guns because it's Call of Cthulhu. Okay. Not get rid of about 3 feet, but use the snow like a lake.
frozen water is rocks, not a
Oh.
lake.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't snow just lots of tiny little frozen rocks?
Use water spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say use ice spell or use steam spell, comma. However, that's just different forms of water. So, control water spell. Oh, can you use a control water spell on snow?
I would I want to say yes. I want to say yes because that's just creative playering.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, like a glacier is just ice and it flows like water.
Huh.
It's just slower. So,
Bit of googling says control water works with freestanding water, which can be interpreted to mean ice and snow.
there you go. All right.
All right.
Problem solved. But you're the
Problem
DM.
solved.
You decide. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway, the Baron noticed us.
Barry noticed us, which is great. We can start shooting. I'm gonna let you take over some of this debt now.
So the Baron looked directly at me and for the first time, I failed a power save and ended up shooting McCullough's character in the back, almost killing her. But thankfully, she had gotten back above the Dirty 30 club, which means you basically spend all your luck points and it puts you at 1 hit point. And she stayed there for the rest of the combat, fluctuating between 1, getting healed for 2, losing 1, casting a spell, and yeah, it was a fun time.
All the while, casting a spell that was taking all of my power, ended up taking one of my hit points. So while Tet and our friend Talia's character were fighting the vampire as he was raising this horrible elder being from, which is his goal, which had promised him eternal life, he's raising it. They complete the ritual. Tet and Talia take out the vampire, which makes it so that the creature can't feed, while the entire time the spell that I learned was light, and we're fighting a creature called Nocturnus. So kept that on him, and they had a running battle while I cast light every chance I could as they moved. And they were able to take it out. But the most amazing thing was our friend Talia got a really good shot on it. Now, she was crazy. She thought she was the chosen one, and we guessed she was. So she got a really good shot in, but the creature, did it fight back or it dodged? I think it fought back.
It fought back.
So the only way she could have won, and it would have killed her, was for her to buy down her success to a critical, which needed 17 luck, which was the exact amount she had.
Oh, how lucky.
Yes, very. And she had been stingy with her luck the entire campaign.
For good reason, because if she would have had one less.
Yes, and her character would have been dead. Her character was already crazy. So she ended up with 0 luck and 4 sanity.
Yeah.
It was insane. We had 3 characters at 0 luck at the end of that game. But yeah, that was our big thing. We finished that campaign. We returned triumphant to the town. Big damn heroes.
All good.
Yeah, so did we finish the fix the sound issue, or we're gonna fix it in post? What are we doing?
No, we're good. Just keep talking. It's
okay. Well, that was our big thing. I mean, I can't really think, our major game news.
Yeah.
And what if,
Yeah, I don't know why it's losing frames, but
of course it is.
It really is.
Question: could it be because of the stream, the stream going?
Yeah, I'm wondering if the capture. So what I'm going to do is, since we are at the end of the slideshow and we'll catch up with what Mew is doing, give me just a second. There we go.
And besides the is ice water, any more questions?
Yeah.
Yes. More questions. Give us more questions.
And let us know if that is better, folks.
I still see Q&A.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the stream. Apologies, team. But yeah. All right, we'll mute while I try one last desperate attempt to fix this. Why don't you tell us what you were up to?
Let's see. In game news, my rating team decided to rip through, and we did the mythic versions of the remix raid, Siege of Orgrimmar. And I mean, it was a little bit more of a challenge. It wasn't quite the face roll that remix normally is, because mythic SSO, there's actual mechanics, and even with your overpowered characters, you kind of have to pay a little bit of attention.
Mm-hmm.
But but no, I mean it was fun. I was almost kind of worried at first. You know, we were going to be a little too much. Like maybe we weren't all overpowered enough. But no, that it seemed like it was nicely tuned. You know, we went through and it was just kind of a nice reminder of old days of FERT running through SSO over and over and
Yep.
over. But it was fun to go through, and it's just I think we're gonna be super spoiled when we go back to retail
Yeah.
for remakes because it's just, I mean, it's not just the overpowered nature of the characters, it's all of the tinker gems and the meta gems.
Runes and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, just all the little extra stuff, the quality of life temporary measures. Because I don't know if everyone's aware, if you haven't been diving to remakes, but they give you all these extra scrolls to make up for the fact that everything's so locked down.
Okay.
Um, so, for example, everyone has a scroll of a summon group. So you can use this scroll, and it pops up a little stone arch, and you can summon everyone to the instance or whatever. You know, the old guild thing that was briefly in, and then they got rid of. That they've turned that into a scroll that just drops, or you can buy from with coins. So that, like, you didn't need a warlock. You know, if you had a warlock, great, but you didn't need a warlock to summon everyone to the instance. So that just creates this kind of like really free and easy raid setup to where you don't have to wait forever for someone to get to those raids to start up. Like it was real easy starting a brand new remix character at level, they started, what was it, level 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, level 10. Um and they can immediately join the dungeons with the dungeon finder, but as soon as they hit 25, they can raid, and they can gank you with that summon stone immediately. Like it's just, things it starts, you rip through stuff and you're done. It makes it so much easier to get around. They also gave everyone scrolls of a dispel in case you didn't have a class that could dispel, because like you don't have to go through with healers, you don't have to go through with tanks, you don't have to go through a DPS even. There was a couple classes where I was just maining either tank or a lot of times just maining the healer. The healer could do so much damage in this overpowered setup, and still be healing everyone. And for the most part, you don't really need to heal everyone because everyone's overpowered too. So, but
Nice.
yeah, so we accomplished that, and we came back the next week, and that time it was a face roll through Mythic. Like I was like, is this heroic? Like why is this so easy? It's like, no, we're just that much more overpowered now. So
Yeah.
All right.
but finally earned enough to buy those elusive Manaroth shoulders.
Hmm.
I don't know that I'll ever use them, but I have them now.
Hey, you have them though.
Yeah, yeah, and really, I've just started buying all of the gear sets that look really cool on the vendors, and I don't know, it's been a fun time.
Cool.
With Tuesday, of course, we'll jump in and do the pre-patch stuff, but yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Other than that, just having fun with D&D. Mrs. Mew failed her con check and brought home some COVID, so that was fun. Kids, make sure you bring good dice to D&D. Sometimes it gets a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it could have been worse. She could have brought home some insanity from Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
That's about it.
Cool.
All right. So, another random question, or some more questions. Max wants to know, how popular do we think WoW is going to be with the new update?
Well, I did find it interesting that a certain podcaster we know posted a curious video. So I feel like some people are getting into it.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if something might be coming back. I don't know if it's been even officially announced, but there seems to be some strong indicators that something might be coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just in general, like I don't know. I think not only has the game just been better and they've been allowed to make it better, but like for example, seeing all, I mean, you say what you will, yay or nay about unions, but as a former video game developer, I have to say that feels awesome to me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like
Yes,
If that were in-
absolutely.